she was never yours. It was just your turn. And as harsh as it sounds, this truth, it can actually save you. You see, we men often walk around thinking she belongs to us, that our love somehow owns her heart, her loyalty, her presence. But tell me, have you ever felt that gut-wrenching emptiness when she walks away and it feels like your entire world collapses? Why does it hurt so damn much? Why does it feel like losing everything when in reality she was never truly yours to keep? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share why this single brutal idea, she's not yours, it's just your turn, can break those chains and help you find the freedom you didn't even know you were missing. From the moment we're boys, we're fed a dangerous fantasy. Find the one, win her heart, and she'll be yours forever. Movies, songs, even the stories our parents told us, all plant the same seed, that love means possession. That once she says, "I love you," she somehow belongs to you. But reality? It doesn't work that way. We don't own hearts. We can't keep someone who chooses to walk away. Attachment is not the same as love. I had a friend once, madly in love. He'd say things like, "Bro, she'd never leave me. We're meant to be." They traveled together, shared secrets, made plans for forever. But one random Wednesday, she packed her bags and left. No explanation that made sense. Just gone. And I remember seeing him stare at his phone, waiting for a text that would never come. In that moment, he realized she was never his to own, only to experience, for a time. And that's where Stoic detachment begins, understanding that love isn't about keeping, it's about being. Heartbreak forces us to ask, what if love isn't about holding on, but about letting go and still caring? That's where Stoicism steps in, not as a cold wall, but as a calm fire. Stoic detachment isn't about not feeling love. It's about loving deeply, without needing to possess. You see, most men fall into the same trap. They don't just love her. They need her to stay, to choose them, to prove they're worthy. But Stoicism whispers a different truth. You don't own people. You share moments. And in those moments, you can give your heart fully, but without chaining it to her decision to stay. Think about it. When you love her without fear of losing her, you become free. You stop acting out of desperation and start showing up as your strongest, calmest self. Because real strength isn't about keeping her. It's about staying whole, even if she walks away. At first, hearing, "It's just your turn," feels like a punch to the gut. It sounds cold, cruel, almost heartless. But look deeper, and you'll see something liberating. When you accept that nothing and no one is truly yours forever, heartbreak loses its power to destroy you. You stop clinging to what can't be kept. You stop fearing the day she might leave, because you knew from the start that it was only your turn. This doesn't mean you love less. It means you love cleaner. Without desperation, without needing to control. And here's the twist most men miss. When you don't need her to stay, you actually become the kind of man she wants to stay with. Fear makes you needy. Detachment makes you magnetic. By seeing love as a gift, not a guarantee, you free yourself, and you become a better lover, a better partner, and most importantly, a stronger man. Okay, So how do you actually do this? How do you turn heartbreak into unshakable strength? First, journaling. Every night, write your thoughts. The pain, the fear, the anger. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Clarity comes when ink meets honesty. Second, negative visualization. Every morning, imagine losing what you love. Her, your job, even your health. Not to torture yourself, but to remind your mind. Nothing is permanent, and that's okay. Third, purpose over person. Ask yourself, who am I when she's gone? Build your life so strong, so full of meaning, that even heartbreak can't shake your foundation. And finally, you daily discipline. The gym, deep work, reading, learning new skills. These aren't just habits. They're proof to yourself. You're in control of you, even when you can't control who stays. Day by day, you'll feel it. Less fear, more strength. Less need, more peace. Imagine this for a second. You still love deeply. You still care. You still give. But the fear of losing her, gone. The panic that she might leave, replaced by quiet acceptance. When you see love as just your turn, you become harder to break. Heartbreak doesn't crush you anymore. It simply passes through you. And something amazing happens. You start attracting healthier relationships. Because you're no longer needy, you're whole on your own. She feels it too. That calm strength. That quiet confidence. It's magnetic, because it's rare. And the biggest gift? You finally trade restless neediness for real, unshakable inner peace. You love without chains. You live without fear. And you realize she was never yours. But you are always yours. So, remember this, she was never yours. It was just your turn. And strangely, that truth, it's what finally sets you free. If you're done letting heartbreak own you, and you want to build unshakable strength, subscribe now. New videos every week to help you reclaim your power.